Imagine for a moment the journey behind that humble cup of yogurt in your hand. It's easy to dismiss yogurt as an ordinary, everyday staple, a quick breakfast, a healthy snack, a base for smoothies and parfaits. But in reality, what you're holding is the culmination of a series of remarkable, carefully choreographed steps that transform simple milk into something extraordinary. Beneath the surface of that creamy texture and tangy flavor lies a story of science, innovation, and precision, unfolding in factory chambers where every variable is controlled with the utmost care. The odyssey begins not at the dairy farm, but in the meticulous laboratories of the yogurt plant. Here, milk is not a generic raw ingredient. It is a bespoke creation, engineered for consistency and quality. Each batch is scrutinized for its fat content, protein levels, and microbial purity. Imagine a team of scientists, white coats gleaming, peering through microscopes and analyzing data to ensure that the milk is just right. The fat must be balanced, not too heavy, not too lean. Protein, the building block of yogurt's body, is measured down to the gram. Even the bacteria count is tallied, ensuring that only the cleanest milk makes it to the next stage. This isn't just quality control, it's the foundation upon which all yogurt magic is built. Once the milk passes these rigorous tests, it enters the thermal labyrinth, an intricate series of pipes and tanks where temperature becomes both a guardian and an artist. The milk is heated to precisely 185 degrees Fahrenheit, a temperature chosen not merely to pasteurize, but to reshape the very proteins within. This is no ordinary boiling. At this heat, the proteins unfurl and denature, preparing themselves to form the delicate, interconnected network that will give yogurt its signature texture. Think of it as stretching and priming a canvas before a painter begins their masterpiece. The milk, now transformed at a molecular level, is ready for its encounter with the true artists of yogurt making, the bacteria. In the next phase, perhaps the most mystical of all, the factory becomes a silent concert hall. Here, the milk is inoculated with two key bacterial cultures, Lactobacillus delbrueckii subsp. Bulgaricus and Streptococcus thermophilus. These names may sound intimidating, but together, they are the unsung heroes of fermentation, the invisible hands that craft yogurt's taste and texture. They consume the milk's natural sugars, producing lactic acid as they go. This acid gently curdles the milk, thickening it, tangling the proteins into a delicate gel, and giving rise to the tangy flavor we've come to love. But in the world's most advanced yogurt factories, science pushes even further. Here, cutting-edge research has revealed that fermentation isn't just influenced by temperature and time. It can also be guided by sound. Imagine low-frequency pulses, vibrations at exactly 30 hertz, pulsing through the silos as the bacteria do their work. This technique, known as Bio-Acoustic Fermentation, is not science fiction. These gentle sound waves coax the growing protein networks into tighter, more uniform structures, creating a yogurt whose creaminess is second to none. Waves ripple across the surface of the mixture, invisible to the naked eye, but crucial to the final product's texture. It's a quiet symphony, a dance of microbes and molecules conducted by the rhythm of sound. Throughout this process, vigilance never wavers. Advanced sensors, including near-infrared spectroscopy, track the fermentation in real time. These devices monitor not just temperature, but the very chemistry of the yogurt as it evolves, providing a live feed of acidity, viscosity, and microbial activity. Should anything deviate from the ideal curve, adjustments are made instantly. This is yogurt making as a high-wire act, every step measured, every variable accounted for in pursuit of perfection. Fermentation completed, the newly formed yogurt is ready for its next transformation. In traditional methods, flavorings like fruit or honey might be simply stirred in. Yet, in elite facilities where innovation reigns, fruit is not just added, it's infused. Under carefully controlled vacuum pressure, purees and natural flavors are drawn into the very matrix of the yogurt, binding at the molecular level. This means that every spoonful, from the first taste to the final scrape, is evenly flavored, a seamless tapestry of taste and texture. Whether it's the brightness of mango, the sweetness of strawberry, or the decadence of chocolate, each flavor note is woven through the yogurt with nanoscopic precision. Now, the yogurt must be packaged, a step that may seem mundane, but is, in fact, a marvel of engineering. Automated systems deftly handle the viscous product, filling cups and bottles with consistency and speed. But sealing is where science again takes center stage. Instead of relying solely on heat, modern factories employ ultrasonic sealing, using high-frequency sound waves to fuse the lid to the cup. This not only creates a perfect, tamper-evident seal, but does so without chemical preservatives or additives, extending the yogurt's shelf life through the simple power of vibration and pressure. It's a fitting final touch, sound waves bookending the process from fermentation to packaging. By the time the yogurt reaches you, it has passed through a gauntlet of checks, balances, and innovations. What began as milk has become something greater, not just food, but a testament to human ingenuity and our ever-deepening understanding of biology, chemistry, and physics. Each container is a tiny time capsule holding within it hours of transformation and the silent labor of billions of living cultures. So, the next time you peel back that foil lid and dip your spoon into the cool, creamy depths, pause for just a moment. Consider the journey of milk selected with scientific rigor, proteins reshaped by heat, bacteria guided by sound, flavor infused at the molecular level, and every detail sealed with the invisible touch of ultrasonic waves. Yogurt, in its final form, is not merely produced. It is orchestrated, a silent symphony of science and nature, waiting to be enjoyed, one miraculous spoonful at a time.